Alright, hello everybody. It's me, Krim, and today we're back with another episode of GTNH. I've got a few quick things to show you here before we start jumping into it. It's been a few weeks since the last episode, so just a lot has changed around here. Let's see. For one, I moved like most of our steam, or I guess not most of it, but that tank is up here now, and I actually upgraded it to a steel tank, and so it holds 4 million millibuckets. At least I think that's 4 million. And then I don't know if I had those extra 2 water tanks up there last episode, but I might have. But this is the old water tank. I built some more tank walls and stuff so I could make it extra big. And I moved the coke ovens up here. And I think I'm gonna try and store creosote in here, but you know, we'll just have to look and try that once we get there. But I think I'm gonna store the creosote in here and then use the creosote to run the liquid fueled boiler, which I'm gonna make much bigger than this. I didn't know how it worked, so I wanted to do the quest for it. So yeah. And this will just act as a buffer tank, but I moved all 16 of our coke ovens up to here. And I probably will double them again at some point because, you know, I'm gonna need a lot of coke. And I guess the last major update is I have 6 of the blast furnaces now. Sorry that we're looking at them through here. But there's 6 of them now because I started wall sharing them like this, with them wall sharing on the back too. And I was able to get an extra one out of it with all the leftover bricks that I had. So more steel is always good, but that's even more of a reason to upscale our coke production. And I actually lied, that's not the last of the big updates. One of the biggest ones is I actually went to the Nether. I've been there a couple times now. Surprisingly, I actually haven't died yet. But yeah, we've done mostly just some basic mining. I don't really have anything out there. I have a little cobblestone structure, like guarding my portal, but that's pretty much it. But I've done some mining, and we've got quite a bit of sulfur now, which is we're grinding up as we speak, and we're also extracting the exact 1 stack of sticky resin that I had lying around. So we'll have rubber. That's one of the things I plan on doing this episode. Making some rubber, so we've got rubber dust right here. So that's still doing its thing, but we'll need quite a bit of this. Let's get some food real quick. But yeah, other than the Nether though, that is pretty much it. I flattened out a whole bunch of space all around the base here, just because, like, if I want to build out here, I was gonna do forestry stuff over here, but it said to, or not to, build it outside. It causes lag, so I might end up building something out here, just a small structure that I can raise some trees in, but for now we've got walnuts there, which the walnuts are actually super new, and so are the rubber trees. Like, we've had them for a while, but I just planted these. And yeah, because we're gonna need more sticky resin if we're gonna be actually making rubber now, and I'll probably need a whole bunch more trees than that. Nice, I got swiftness. It's always helpful. But yeah, without further ado, let's open up the quest book here. Go to Steam. How do we make this rubber bar? So we need 40 sulfur dust, which I might not have yet, but okay, alloy smelter. Okay. So you just throw them in the alloy smelter together. That's pretty easy to do. Let's come up here really quick. See. Okay, so this is making... It's making sulfur. No, it's not. Okay. Let's swap them out really quick. Okay, there you go. So then we'll have some sulfur dust here very soon. And we'll be able to start making rubber. Oh, right. I changed my storage system. I've got at least everything that I've mined so far, I've managed to find a place for. Kind of. It's not the most organized, especially up here. It just kind of, as you get this way, it's basically the less I know about it. Or maybe I have used it in like star technology or something, and I know that I won't need it until way later on. But yeah, the main things are all down here. And we've got a couple extra spaces for important stuff up here. And then bulk all along here. And I've built a little bit of extra room here too if we need to expand that out. Or maybe build storage for other things. But yeah. Lots and lots of storage. I just got tired of not, you know, the place downstairs was very small and I was running out of places to put things, so I just decided to go overboard and build that. We haven't completely killed the chest monster down here though. We've just started to deal with it, getting these empty, but there's still a lot of stuff I've got to move. But yeah, I'll be back in just a minute once I have some rubber. Or I'm ready to start making it. Alright, we're back with a little bit of sulfur. At least enough for right now. How long does that take? 16 seconds. It's not too bad. But yeah, we'll get a little bit of rubber out of that. Then once we have the rubber... Okay, Slime Island. I actually did find one of those. The rubber sheets should be easy. The mallet will be nice. I'm assuming it just has more durability. And wires. That's exciting. That means we're going to be getting into some LV stuff pretty soon. Actual power. At least I'm assuming, because, I mean, why would they be giving me wires without, you know, what I need to carry within the wires? Oh, 24 rubber already. That was really fast. Heck yeah. How much does it want me to have? 40. Okay, that's not too bad. That'll happen pretty quickly. One thing I want to say too. This beef Wellington, it's really easy to craft. Oh. Mushroom, you know, a couple different things for the meat options, a few different types of mushrooms, and then spinach in a dough. And literally, you can eat it when you're at 2.5 of the little nugget things, and it'll fill you up all the way with full saturation too. It's the best food I've found so far, and it's also, holy crap, this is already done? Oh, there's 24 in there though. I was like, whoa. Is it done though? Dang, alright. That went through it really quickly. Oh, what's that? Pollution. Who cares about that? A plunger. Or I'm assuming that's a toilet plunger at least. Molds. Okay, so I will have to make this mold quest apparently. After you make steel, make molds. Molds can be used. Oh. Okay, so that's actually useful. Okay. Interesting. We'll have to do that, but vacuum tubes and resistors. Very excited. Oh, what's that? Motors. Okay. Pretty basic stuff. Let's, dang, I have to make rubber sheets with the... Alright. Let's make a blank cast here really quick. I will need to go get some lava. So I'll be back in, I guess, just another minute, because I'll have to... I think I have some glass in there that I haven't finished making yet either. Alright, we've got some brass melted. We're making that, what, just a blank cast? Casting form, plate mold. Mold plate. Okay. Well, that'll be pretty easy to make. Just need a hammer and a file. Hammer. Actually, I don't have any files. Okay, so file, hammer, cast. And then that. No. Okay, I gotta dump how much steel? Okay, I think that's less than 1 ingot. Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, wrong direction. Okay, let's see. Let's throw the steel in there. We'll throw that in there. We'll get ready to sleep. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Oh, sleep really quick. I don't know where all that blood came from. I think a chicken or something must have wandered in here. Come on. Go quicker. Let's see. Okay, after I get that, the rubber sheets then, fluid solidifier, extruder, or a bending machine. Alloy smelter. There you go. I was like, I can't make any of those things. Okay. 1 ingot. What? Are you kidding me? 144? That should be enough, right? 4 of them? I really hope so. But just in case, we're going to throw one more. If you're wondering about the thaumium, and that's electrical steel too, I found them in, I think, a chest somewhere. Either that or an enemy dropped them in the nether. I don't really remember. Man, that's annoying that I can't just make plates with a hammer. I guess it makes sense that you have to, like, melt them and form them into that shape. It's just a little annoying. But I'm gonna go run and get some more lava. Just one more bucket to make sure I have enough. I ended up actually digging this staircase. I don't know if I had this last episode or not, but I dug this out just because I was running back and forth for lava all the time, and usually multiple times in quick succession, and it got really annoying going up and down the regular mine staircase, which is this right here. I got tired of it, so I built a real staircase down. And it is so much easier, and it takes way less time than it did before. Oh, quick enough now where I can pretty much just come and do it and talk, and it, you know, it's not too crazy. So that'll be good. But other than that, I've been streaming on Friday nights, so if you're interested in that, come... Oh, man, I keep switching. But yeah, I've been streaming on Friday nights. I haven't been playing this. I've been playing... See, I played a little bit of Satisfactory one night, and I'll probably keep playing that. I've beaten the game before, but I don't know, playing... It sounded fun to start it up again. The base building in this game, it inspires me to want to build in that game too. But, so yeah, actually today is Friday, so I'll probably start streaming today after this video goes up at some point. Yeah, I usually start around 6 to 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm just going to turn all of those into plates. Wow, that was insanely fast. Honestly, that was really surprising to me. Okay, so we got that done. Hazmat suit. Okay. I know his name. Incorrect or useless NBT data. I don't know what's useful about that, so I'll leave that alone for now. 64 rubber sheets, and I can make a hazmat suit. That'll be good. I haven't had too much of a problem with pollution yet, unless I'm standing, like, right next to the, right next to my blast furnace. Copper wire. Oh, it just wants me to make all the wires. Okay. Okay. So make all the wires, and then I can start making this stuff. Quite a few molds that I'm gonna have to make too. Looks like all of these. So that'll take a little while, and I guess I'll end up doing that probably in between episodes here. But yeah, now that we finally have rubber, though, I can make all of the rest of these multi-blocks. And actually, I found... It's not really related to the rubber, but the Tinker's Forge over there, I went and explored a village while I was out, and I found all these seared bricks. So I can expand, I can expand my forge by quite a lot. I also found this fire protection poppet. I know that's a really useful item. I don't know exactly how to use it yet, so I'll have to go look up the witchery mod or something on YouTube. I don't know. I know it has something to do with like a blood needle or something like that, but yeah. So that'll be useful to have. But yeah, thank you for watching. That was a pretty big step today, getting that rubber finally done, and that will allow me for some pretty big progress next time. Before I do anything crazy with the rubber, I'll plan out next episode, and I'll do it actually on camera. 'Cause yeah, that's when I'm actually gonna be getting into some of the more exciting good bits of the game. So yeah, the early game is finally coming to an end. But I appreciate you all watching today. I will see you later. If I, let's see, I'm gonna be streaming. It's a little bit before 5 now, so in about an hour or two, I'll be starting the stream. I haven't fully decided what I'm gonna play yet tonight, but probably some more Risk of Rain 2. I've been really enjoying that new DLC that's been out. But yeah, thanks again for watching, everybody. I'm Krim. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Peace.